Hello, fourth grade. We're going to paint our canvases today. We're only doing step one. I'll show you the rest of the video next time. We were able to purchase these through a grant. So this is your canvas. It's wrapped. You're going to be careful that you only get one. On the back, you're going to write your last name and your class code, okay? And there's a piece of wood there, so make sure you write it on that piece, because if you write it on here, you might puncture your canvas, and you only get one. Then you're going to have a mat. And you're going to have a little container. Everybody's going to have the same color, and you're going to have a sponge brush. Now, with your sponge brush, you're going to want to fill the whole thing in. See how I just have the tip, just like Miss Paula? You're going to have to hold it up because I want you to get all the way around, and you're going to do 2 coats. So the first thing that you're going to do, artist, is just fill this up, and then we're going to work, instead of going back and forth, then we're going to work on our ladybug. I'm sorry, not our ladybug, our heart project. Excuse me, I'm sorry. So I'm going back and forth, and you want to fill the whole canvas up, and you'll be sharing this cup with your shoulder buddy. And then you're going to go and do 2 coats. Now, after you get 1 coat done, see how quick I'm doing this? Next week, we will actually do the real painting, and we're going to do a fish scene. You've already practiced on doing your... And I'm holding this up so you can see it. You're going to have your setting here. Then when you get done, and if you get a little bit of paint on you, it's no big deal. Then you're going to come and you're going to pick it up like this. You're going to do the edge, okay, as best you can. And go all the way around. Make sure it's not globby, okay. Now I've used all the paint on my paintbrush, and I want you to look at my brush. It is just the tip, okay. Then I'm going to set this aside, and you're going to take and put the cup down on the plate, and you're going to very carefully set where all the all the handles are sticking out. Oops. All the handles are sticking out at your table, okay? You're going to set this aside, then we're going to do the heart. After this dries, you're going to take the same brush, do 2 coats on, and then next week you'll come in and you'll work on your fish project. Now I have somebody's here, this is from last week. We talked about the painted paper. Okay, you could do something like what you did here. I had people that did little turtles and all different kinds of little creatures from the sea. And you're going to get to choose whatever color. Here's another one that I saved. You're going to get to choose whatever color. You could put seaweed in there. But you're going to want to have it balanced, meaning you're going to want it to fill up your paper. I've also found something on the internet. I'm going to show you how to do this. So if you're worried about doing a little fish, I'll show you how to make a nice big fish and have lots of color on it. So this is the step 1 of our painted canvases. I wanted just to show you the second coat. See how it's dry? That's why we're working on our heart project with the watercolors. So you'll go back in with the same brush, and I want to show you how dark it ends up turning out. See how my cup's nice and clean? I want you to keep it nice and clean. Same thing. Start at the top. Work our way down. Now on your second coat, you don't necessarily have to do the outside. You can just do the top of the board. Okay? And then these will go on the drying rack, whichever one that I tell you to do. See how you don't want to leave, if you just leave blobs like this, it won't dry. Okay? Instead, you want to go quick, back and forth. And see how I have my finger here to hold on to the canvas. And like I said, you don't have to do the outside. Just go back and forth really quick. Go on the drying rack and then go back to your heart thing. If you want to, you can put it on its side and do the edges. And that's it. Final thing I want to show you when you're actually done, please put the lid on here. Set these inside. I'll have a cup down in the cup, and then I'll wash them. But see how a little bit of paint on there. That's what I'd like for you guys to do.